Hey there Wastelander, it's McFly back again with another Fallout 76 video. In this one we're going to be taking a closer look at the scoreboard rewards for Season 4, Armor Ace, Cold Steel. Now this info has been out there for a little while now. I am a little bit late, but I did want to wait for all the news to settle and all the changes to be made before I actually made a definitive version of this video. And a lot has changed actually in the past couple months, like names and number values and power armor displays are gone. I don't know what's going on with them. They could be coming back, they could not. We'll have to keep an eye on that one as the season rolls on. But without further delay, let's dive on in and see what we can expect for Season 4. Here we are at the scoreboard, and it looks pretty cool. I like the color scheme. I like the whole idea of this Canadian robot death squad. And it's very like, I don't know, I get like an 80s ski vibe, like in the Alps. You'll see what I mean later on when we get into more like the photo mode stuff and like the little bits and bobs. But I figured the best way to run through it is probably to check it out in order, and then maybe I think I'll do like a tier system just so we can have a closer look and get more of an opinion on it. Alright, but first item we got is the Cold Steel player icon. This is actually a pretty sick icon. I like the artwork. It is kind of cut straight from the board. But hey, we don't have an Armor Ace player card, and I am a collector, so I'll take it. Secondly, we have a medium VAULT-TEC supply package. You get a nice little bundle of materials. This is good for like starting players. I mean, it's good for everyone, I guess, but if anybody's starting out the game, they definitely want these little VAULT-TEC supply packages. This one's only medium. I think there's a large one later on, maybe two. Not positive. Number 3 is another random item they're trying to introduce, and it's called the Carry Weight Booster. Drink this and you will gain plus 50 carry weight for a half hour. This is pretty nifty, especially for someone who adventures and scraps a lot, but just not the biggest fan of like these little filler items. But this is a better idea instead of like the perfect bubblegum from last season. I just didn't really see a point to that. They got rid of the food and drink penalty and then they added perfect bubblegum. It just, I don't know, it didn't make sense to me. I guess also before it was named Radant Wee, like as in the Radant Lager that's already in the game. It has a similar effect. It gives you like a plus 50 carry weight, but it's literally only for like a minute, and then the defect is you lose 50 for a minute, so it's kind of weird. It is good for a pinch. I do use it occasionally. I wonder how many of these we'll get. This next item I'm actually really excited for, the BEEHIVE. It looks very, very detailed, and I love it. It's a little worn, you know, for the wasteland. And finally, we can have a better source of honey at our camp. If you have the Fosnot bot, he does provide honey, but it's very little. I'm curious how much honey this will actually store. I'm hoping like 10, hopefully. That way that Sweetwater daily quest can actually be pretty easy for some lower level players. Get some script, get some caps. I can't wait to get it, and I'm so glad it's at a low level so I can get it early. And I know it doesn't say it here, but if I could make one improvement, I guess, I hope that it also could drop honeycomb. That's a very valuable resource if you're into like the crafting game. So yeah, I definitely hope it drops honeycomb. Also with the BEEHIVE, it starts the Fallout First rewards if you have Fallout First. And you'll start it off with 3 lunchboxes. Which if you don't know by now, lunchboxes give a 25% XP boost to you and people around you. It's very useful. Up next we have the Platinum Backpack FLAIR. They just added these last season and I guess they're going to just start throwing them at us. I figured I'd see more in the Atomic Shop, not gonna lie. But I haven't seen any from the Atomic Shop, I don't think. And this one is Platinum the Character. Up next we have Sugar-Free Nuka Shine, 3 of them. All the taste and pleasure of traditional's vintage Nuka Shine, but now with 100% less blackouts. So as a limited time item we have vintage Nuka Shine and you'll just get the full alcohol benefits. I could see that being pretty interesting for junkie builds out there. Now they can add this to their repertoire. Giving it a second look, I just realized that I'm really going to benefit from this as well because I have an unarmed build and it gives 100% extra damage increase. Along with an AP regen, yeah. I see why they did this. Nuka Shine has a lot of great effects that nobody could benefit from before because of the blackout. Wow, I can't wait to use this. Even the damage resistance, look at that. And now without blackouts. Curious how many of these we'll get as well. Next item is another camp item. We got the Tree Branch Chandelier. It's interesting. I can't really think of a build idea that's coming to my mind right now. Or I guess right there, Mothman maybe. If you wanted to make like a Mothman build. Like a very primitive build with just wood and nothing else. But hey, it's cool nonetheless. I love camp items. Up next we have a Tadpole badge, which is very interesting. Just one. In the game, you can actually do some challenges for a tadpole badge, and then there's these vendors that you can earn certain things through it. Normally through the game, you actually get like possum badges now. Tadpole badges are kind of hard to come by unless you do those quizzes. This is awesome news for me because I can finally pick up the plant poster without doing any of those challenges. I'm not really a good test taker, let's just say that. Alright, after the tadpole badge, you'll get your first 150 atoms. That's always good to see. After that, our first 1,000 cap reward. Very nice. Some currency. I like the currency. After the caps, you'll go to a hunting paint for the lever action. Very cool. This excites me a lot. The lever action is one of my favorite weapons in this game. It's just something about it. I think it's more of the animation and how it fires. It's very Western, and I cannot wait to add this to my collection. Look at that, it's like is that like a bear? I think that's like a bear or a wolf. Something like that. And then a light wood finish. It's very nice. I can't wait to use that. I'll have to start keeping my eyes peeled for another 3-star lever action. Next, we have the large VAULT-TEC supply package. So whatever resources you had in the medium, I guess just like double it maybe? Maybe add like another third. But always good for scrap. I'll take it all. Next, we have another player card. This one for Mr. Shivers,
the cold-blooded dealer of hot-blooded violence.
One of the YUKON 5. Now, obviously getting this, I imagine we're going to get the whole YUKON 5, so we can look forward to a lot of player cards. Up next, you get your first perk card pack, and then another Fallout First reward, which comes with the... Okay, wait, let me butcher this. SLALOM! SLALOM? I don't know.
Slalom.
But this is what I was trying to say before with the whole ski lodge 80s theme. There's a lot of poses in here that are going to be very ski related, and I'm just like, why? Who over at Bethesda was like, we need more photo mode poses. What do we do? Let's give them skiing poses. And they're not done. Wait till we get to it. Just wait. I'll take it nonetheless. I could probably use this for future stuff, and it just looks fun. Up next, we get another camp item, this time the VAULT-TEC checkered floors. I believe there's a similar dark red variant out there already, like it from the Atomic Shop, but this is a more traditional black and white checkered. I like that. It's very pristine. After that, you'll get 3 more lunchboxes, so more boost to an XP right there. That's nice. After that, we get our first tier of power armor, the YUKON 5 power armor T45 paint. And if it's anything like past seasons, we're going to get each tier of power armor as we go throughout the board. The color scheme will probably stay the same, but they are pretty good at switching it up so they don't all look the same. But that's pretty cool. T45, very cool. After the T45, you'll get 3 scrap kits, which are very convenient when you're out there in the wild with a lot of scrap. Then after that, you get another 150 atoms, always nice to see. Your first 250 scrip. I like to hang on to these when I need like a last-ditch effort to get a big chunk of scrip. Very useful. Up next, we have another FLAIR. This time the BRICKHOUSE character. Yeah, I guess they're going to give us a bunch of different FLAIRs just so we have more variety, because I think right now it's only like the red rocket and then a power armor helmet, I believe. But hey, if I don't have to pay for them, it's always welcome. Thank you. BRICKHOUSE, I think I like BRICKHOUSE more. After that, we have 10 fireworks. They're bringing back the fireworks. Now, these were like a throwaway reward from the first season, and they had a funny little glitch where if you like equip them in the grenade slot, then whatever weapon you're equipped with would have like lightning speed reload. It was amazing. Now, obviously, these are just for like a throwaway visual effect, maybe if you're trying to film something, but it would be really cool if it came back with the nostalgic reload speed, because that was a dream. But just more filler there. Next, we have another weapon skin for the Flamer, and look at this thing. Alright, whoever designed this definitely had a lot of fun. It's very scrappy, and I love the Flamer. The whole Flamer design, and this just made it 10 times better. It's very Fallout. Cannot wait for that, and it's still kind of early, so it's not like later in the game. And after that awesome skin, you have the mannequin set. Just for clothing, I believe the power armor one was removed for now because they're having issues. These look very cool though. I cannot wait to see all of the department stores and the clothing shops and people's collections in general. I haven't even tried these out in the PTS yet. I don't really have a high level character on PC, so I don't have many outfits. Along with that, you'll have another Fallout First reward, and it's 3 more lunchboxes. It seems like those are just going to be like a little bonus tag. Next is 2 perk card packs, which is always welcome for those perk card coins. Everybody working for their legendary perks. Next, we have basic repair kits. There's a lot of filler, it seems. There we go. We have the next YUKON 5 power armor, the T51. You can notice the red is more prominent now. The red is probably going to start coming through more as the power armor upgrades. Definitely looks imposing. After that, we have the Starburst brick floor and foundations. I think I'm in love with this floor tile. Look at this. I told myself I was kind of done with like modern builds and stuff, but this is great for like a courtyard or something, like a park. That is beautiful. Where are these balloons? I've never seen these balloons. I kind of want them. After that beautiful brick floor tile, you'll have another 150 atoms. Always nice. Your first 250 bullion. That's great. Next, we have the Beekeeper outfit to go with the Beekeeper hive. It's just some kind of like track jumpsuit, it looks like. It's nothing too special, but it is interesting. Oh, here we go. Another carry weight booster. Stick that in our back pocket. I like how they only throw 1 of those, not 3, like the other items. Oh, here we go. The Beekeeper hat to complete the ensemble. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll definitely wear it. Up next, we have another perk card pack with a Fallout First hot dog pose. Again with the skis. Someone was just dying to go skiing this last winter and couldn't. And they translated that into their Fallout work. Oh, okay, no, it's still here, but no pictures. Power armor display. This just might be a placeholder, because I think it was like a special icon before, and now it's not. Unless they're going to fix that for the update, but I'm not too positive. You can't quote me on that. After that, we got 3 more lunchboxes. Then the YUKON excavator armor. I'm not much of a power armor user, but if there is one power armor that I use the most, it's probably this. Just for all the mining and smelting and scrapping and all that. Very cool though. Up next, we got more perfect bubblegum. Wow, here we go. Okay, well hopefully we don't see much more of this. But like I said before, it doesn't really make sense to me if they take away the penalties for hunger and thirst. And then they give us stuff that will reduce that? I don't know. I mean, I guess you can keep the buff longer. Is it just me? After the bubblegum, you'll get another 150 atoms. They're really throwing it around. I wonder how much it is at the end. Another 200... Oh no, wow, not 200. 2,500 caps. These are also nice little bundles to hang on to. If you don't need the caps, you hang on to it. And then when there's like a weekly challenge that's like collect 1,000 caps or collect 2,000 caps, just go and pop that. It makes it 10 times easier. Up next, we have the Power Patrol Red Beret. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of reskins, and this beret they've done to death. There are so many different types of this beret. There's even like a bundle of like a set of them. And like, I get it, but it's starting to turn into player cards now. I have enough berets. I can't wear them all. I can't, especially in Armor Race 1. I'm not going to wear that. Up next, we have 3 more repair kits. That's always nice to hang on to in a pinch when your gun breaks. A free photo mode pose for everyone. This one is the cannonball pose. Not really ski themed, but I guess it's more summer. But see, I like this better than all the skiing poses because I feel like you can actually do something with this with the photo mode, you know? Like in a lake or like, I don't know, there's no snow anywhere, so why would we be skiing? That's just me though. But I do welcome this cannonball pose. This is cool. After the cannonball, you'll get another perk card pack, and if you have Fallout First, you get 3 more lunchboxes along with that. Another weapon skin, and this time for the Power Fist. Very cool. You could don the stars and stripes. It's very Captain America-esque. But after watching Falcon and the Winter Soldier recently, I just get Captain America vibes. I want this coat though. Can we get this coat later on? After the awesome Power Fist, you'll have 3 more sugar-free Nuka Shine. Junkie builds, rejoice. Next, you'll have the T60. Here we go. Big bulky. It's more red and blue, and it doesn't look as like scrapped up as the T45. I thought more red was going to shine through, but it's still there. Not bad, not bad. Next, another 150 atoms. A Nuka-Cola Collectron Station. This is very cool. Look at this. They also redid the model for the Collectron. It's not just like a recoloring. It actually has like a Nuka-Cola station on its head. I see a lot of Nuka-Cola camp builds out there in the wasteland. I bet they cannot wait to have this as an addition. To have this little guy walking around. Up next, another 150 atoms. Nice little gap there. Hopefully that happens on a Tuesday. Another 250 script. Very cool. Another carry weight booster. That makes 3 now. You can definitely hang on to them for when we need it. Next is the Commissioner Chaos player icon. I thought this would have been last, but hey. And see, they're all just pictures from the scoreboard. It's not like they redrew it or anything. It's literally just a closer picture of this. Up next, we have a perk card pack. Getting a lot of those this season. And then a Dr. Bones skeleton. Display your favorite hats and oh, okay. Alright, so this is going to be like another clothing skin display, so you can put clothes on it and stuff. If anybody wants to make a classroom build, or even when Halloween comes back around, this is going to be really fun. I wish there was pictures! And probably marking the first Fallout First item, that kind of makes it worth it. Like, that's a specialty limited item right there. I like that. It's not just like a lunchbox or something. If you don't have Fallout First, maybe buy it when you get here. Up next, we have the Armor Ace Station. It looks like it's the Enclave build, just reskinned. I don't know how much everybody likes to rep the Armor Ace, but there's your chance. Up next, we have 3 more lunchboxes. Then after that, we have the XO1 Yukon 5 paint. You can see more of that Arctic camo, and I love how the eyes are red. It's so much more menacing when the eyes are red. I don't really use Power Armor XO1 especially, but I'll take it. After that, you'll get 6 scrap kits. Out of all like the little specialty things, this one's probably my favorite just because I do a lot of scrapping. So these will be gone in like a day. Next, another 150 atoms. Give us all that currency. Another 250 bullion. Another outfit is up next. We got a Power Patrol, the Paw Patrol. We got the Power Patrol fatigues to go with that beret you got earlier. I'm a fan of the blue, but I'll probably never wear this unless it's for like a special video or something. It doesn't look like an outfit that I would normally choose to mix with. I like more like wastelandy, ripped up clothing outfits. It would probably also match really well with that Power Fist. After that, you'll get 5 nuclear key cards. I know these are very valuable to some people. And here's 5 free nukes. Very cool. After that, we have another player card for Icebreaker. Again, another picture from the scoreboard. And I just don't know. There's something about that stare. It's like a snake. Up next, you'll have another perk card pack. And Fallout First will give you 3 more lunchboxes. After that, we have another weapon skin. This time for the handmade. And it's the Armor Ace paint. A nice stained wood finish. And then bearing the Armor Ace insignia right there. And I like the stars on the clip. That's very cool. And like a red barrel. Oh, and it's even blue. The picture doesn't make it look too blue, but look at that in the light. Red, white, and blue gun. In the picture here, it's got the barrel drum, and it puts the stars all the way around. That's pretty cool. And it's very clean. After that, you get 6 basic repair kits. The Yukon 5 ULTRACITE power armor. One of the stronger power armors, and to be honest, this is probably my least favorite of the paints. The red is almost gone completely, it looks like. Yeah, maybe it's just the ULTRACITE. I'm just not a fan. Up next, we have the glorious golden toilet. Last season, we got the clean toilet, and this season, we're getting the gold toilet. This one really makes me laugh when I look at it, and I'm so glad to see it in a way. I can't wait to see it at other camps, and I'm just praying next season we'll get a clean shower. It's funny how we're slowly building a bathroom, and that's what the community wants. After the glorious toilet, you'll have another 150 atoms. Then after that, 2,500 more caps. After that, more FLAIR, this time the Armor Ace. You'll actually get the Armor Ace Power Armor FLAIR, and this one definitely takes the cake. I will gladly take an Armor Ace Power Armor Backpack FLAIR. It's very blocky. It's like an action figure. I like it. I'm waiting to see more of these in the Atomic Shop, to be honest. If I can get a Grelic one, that would be mucho apreciado. After the FLAIR, you'll get another carry weight booster, and then a skiing pose. More skis. This one just the traditional down the slopes look. I mean, I'm sure there's going to be people out there that will have their creativity flowing and make some kind of awesome photo mode pictures, but I can't see it. And I'm more curious about like why. Why skiing stuff? Why? It's funny, it's cool. But why? After you find something to do with the skiing pose, you'll get another 2 perk card packs. A lot of perk card coins flowing. This will be really good. And then another Fallout First weapon skin for the handmade again. We have the Red Viper paint for all you commies out there, making the handmade just like this blood red tint. Looks like it's got some writing there, and then we have the communist star at the corner. Free weapon skin, especially for the handmade. I'll take it. Up next, we have the T65 Yukon Power Armor. Look at that beefy boy right there. But definitely my favorite. Maybe it's just the picture, but very menacing. The red shines through with the trim. I don't even use power armor. I don't even own T65, but I'm just a fan. But I'm a fan nonetheless. After that, you get 3 more lunch boxes. And then another camp item. This is the cold steel floors. And nothing really special. I guess if you have like a military build or maybe like a garage, I guess. In my opinion, one of the weaker floor tiles that we've seen today. Nothing beats that Starburst yet. Up next, another perfect bubblegum. Oh, not a fan of that, not gonna lie. After that, another 150 atoms. Alright, picking up. And that, another 250 script. Very nice. And then Armor Ace display frame. Now see, this is also tied to the power armor display, but I don't know if we're getting it or not. And if that's the case, I'm curious what's going to go in this slot. We didn't have a picture before, but this is the general frame of what the power armor display looks like. This one's just decked out and painted for Armor Ace. Looks pretty cool. I hope we get that one day soon. After whatever that'll be, it'll be basic repair kits times 9. Whoa. It seems like this scoreboard is a little flooded with like these little niche items, but I really do appreciate the repair kits, and I will definitely take 9. After that, we have the double tap player icon. Another picture taken from the scoreboard itself, and I can't really see myself using this. I'll probably use Armor Ace before I use this or Icebreaker. Just some filler here. Next, you'll get another perk card pack, and with Fallout First, we have another 3 lunch boxes. Moving on to another weapon skin, we got the Armor Ace paint for the Gatling plasma. The plasma Gatling. Now your Gatling plasma doesn't have to look like a rusted piece of junk. Look at that. I don't have a Gatling plasma to use, but this will be nice to have in my back pocket for when I do one day. After that, we got 3 more sugar-free Nuka Shine. After that, we have the Commissioner Chaos Power Armor paint. And actually, this one's got to take the cake overall because of that headpiece. Very cool. I love the little TV on the thing with the logo. This is the kind of power armor paint that would convince me to make a power armor character just to look like this. Especially if you could just do the helmet with like other power armors. Very cool. After that, we have the cold steel wallpaper to go with those floor tiles. And again, it's going to be great if you want a military build or like a compound or something like that. After that, 150 atoms, 250 bullion, a flamethrower backpack. This will actually go great with that flamer skin. Oh, it's very like World War II-esque. I like that. It looks like a backpack that could explode if you shoot it. Next, you'll get 15 lunch boxes. That's crazy, but I guess that's for that final stretch we got going ahead. After that, we have the cold steel beer stein. This one has the head of an Assaultron, which is pretty cool. It's the Commissioner of Chaos beer stein. I'm a huge collector and I love these things. After that, you'll have 50 perk coins, which is automatically like a level 1 on a 1-star legendary perk card. And along with that, if you have Fallout First, you will get the Atomic Ranger Power Armor skin. Look at this thing. Alright, and here we have also just another good reason to have Fallout First, at least towards the end of the season pass. After that, we take a nosedive with another skinned beret. This time the Power Patrol Blue. I guess it's more official if you want to play as like Icebreaker or something. But like I said before, I get kind of tired of reskins, and specifically these berets. But that's just me, don't let me discourage you. If you guys like the berets, up next we have a perfectly preserved pie. With no special effects, sponsored by Port a Diner. You know, you think that like towards the end of the scoreboard would be like all the amazing rewards, and no, they just sneak in like a perfectly preserved pie just for the laughs. After that, we have that coat that I wanted earlier. We have the Icebreaker outfit, and I really love this coat. I'm not the biggest fan of repping Armor Ace, like the logos and stuff, but this outfit is awesome, and it would probably go well with the sidekick wearing the Inkwell outfit from Season 3. I will not be wearing the beret with it, but I will definitely be wearing this outfit. After that awesome outfit, you'll have the Brotherhood Infantry statue. It's just a Brotherhood of Steel Infantry statue. We've had monuments like this in the past through the Atomic Shop, with like a power armor guy and then like a tank, and they can activate and explode, so I'm curious if this one will activate and explode as well. But this will also go great with anybody trying to make some kind of Brotherhood of Steel style camp. Even if you're just trying to do like a memorial or something, that'd be pretty cool. Then after that, we finish off the scoreboard with the Cold Steel Bundle. You'll get the blue variant of the Commissioner of Chaos Power Armor paint. Right there it is. It is a reskin, but I do like the color blue, so I'll take it. And like every other scoreboard, you'll actually get the scoreboard, the complete Chaos icon, and then you'll also get 500 atoms for your trouble. Not bad, not bad. Look at this. What? I guess that's the end of the scoreboard. He won. He killed Armor Ace. That there be the 100 ranks of Season 4 Cold Steel. This video ended up being a lot longer than I expected, but I'm glad I did it because I get to look back on it in the future and compare it to the future of this game. So it's kind of like an archive. I like that. As always with every video, I like to leave it with a question for you, the viewer. And today's question is, what is your favorite reward? But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, especially if you made it this far. I'll probably have a separate video with my own, like, tiering things up. So if you want to watch that, stay tuned for that. If not, you guys can check out my other Fallout videos on the channel. A like is always appreciated, and if you want to see more Fallout 76 content or overall entertainment like this, feel free to click down there on my channel and work away. As for me, I have a lot more videos to work on, so I'll catch you out there in the wasteland.